Hello friends, today we will learn how to connect MySQL server to UiPath. So before going to this video, I have installed the MySQL server workbench. I have created a database with the help of MySQL server database demo, and under the table section I have two tables, details and employee details. So we are trying to fetch employee detail from the database. Before that we have to configure ODBC 32-bit driver, and under this section we have to go system DNS. I have created already a one. For the demo purpose I am creating the again. Select the MySQL ODBC 8.0 NSI driver. First we have to select this, click on a finish, and the data source name, create any this is the naming purpose. For the naming purpose you just create whatever you want. So I'm just creating RPA underscore demo connection, and if you want to it, then you can give the description here, and from the under the manage server connection get the IP address. 127.0.0 is my IP address, the root is my user, and I have entered the password. After that select the particular database, click on the test, so it will give the surety, yeah, the test connection is perfect. Click on OK, close every window. Now we have go to the UiPath. Under the UiPath we have to use a proper activity, connect activity for the databases. If you already install the activity then it's okay, otherwise you have to go under the manage package. Under the manage package you have to download the database related activity and write connect will give the database related activity. Under the connect, now we have to configure the database connection. So we have set up ODBC data source, so we click on the ODBC data source, then click on OK. Once we click on the OK, then we click the refresh button. All the connection we have set up are visible here, and we will provide again the username. So root is my user name, and the password, write the password whatever you have created during the download phase. Test the connection, pass OK, then leave the remaining things. So now in the output variable we have used a connection, means create a connection, control K, and whatever the connection name you want to specify, just enter that name. After that we have to perform some action, so we will fetch the execute query. Under the execute query, what we are trying to do, we are trying to fetch the details from employee table database. So I have created for this demo purpose only. So now we have a select query, we will paste that select query under this query section. Now we have a query, and under the property panel we have to pass out the action name, which we have already created, con1. So not this one, in the existing one, and output would be stored in the form of a data table. So we will create a data table dt underscore result. We will use the activity output data table. Under the output data table we will try to show out the record what is actually fetched by the query. So under this data table we will create a string, we will pass the data table, and under the output, where the output type is the text, so we will create a string str result. So now we have a string that contain the whole the data table, so we will display that data table record or the result in the form of a message box. So we use the message box activity. Under this we will pass the string result. So string result would be display the table which is contained by the string result variable. Run. Connect aggregate data table message box. So we have created record 1 test.com shift and .com. So I think we are able to fetch that record with the UiPath. Now means we are good to go. We have MySQL Server connection and we are able to fetch the record from the data table. Thank you.